welcome back to my channel. I'm Melissa, and today I'm going to be going over all of the journals and planners that I am using in 2026. So I know this looks like a lot, but if you're a journal planner kind of girl, then you get it, and I don't have to explain. And I feel like if you're watching this video, you're one of those people. I've been really enjoying these kind of videos lately because I'm definitely in my journaling planner era. Like, I've always been into all that stuff, but I feel like lately, this past year, I've especially gotten into that. And so I just thought it would be fun to go over all the different things I use and the ways that I'm going to be being more creative and using less things on my phone. So let's get into it. First up, this is just my regular plain old journal that I do my standard journaling in. It is just lined paper inside. I'm actually almost done this one and I'm going to be starting a new one, but I always have a journal. I made a whole video about journaling. I've been journaling since I was 8 years old and I've been doing that every year ever since. I definitely have had my phases with it, but at the end of the day, I always come back to it. And the last 6 months, for some reason, something about journaling has just so clicked for me. I mean, I've done it my whole life, but somehow something just, I do it so much more now. I do it in a very reflective way. I'm not the kind of person to write about my day per se. I definitely use it as a way to sort out my thoughts and feelings, which are many, and that's the main way I use my journal. But lately I've been really expanding and just kind of trying to use it for other things. Like, sometimes I have lists or I'll end up writing a poem in here. It really depends on the day. I definitely flew through this one really fast, but I'm really excited to start a new one. There is nothing like starting a fresh, new, clean journal, which actually I have to show you the new one I'm going to be starting because it's so cute. This is my new journal that I'm going to be starting after. It's handmade from Etsy. I got this for Christmas and I absolutely love it. It's so unique and so me, and it has the perfect lines inside. A journal has to have the right kind of lines. If it doesn't, I'm not using it. It's simple. But this one is just so unique and beautiful, and I can't wait to use it. And I love that it feels more like a book and just more special than something like this that I paid $5 for at Marshall's. But yeah, so that's going to be the one I do next. So I have a few different categories of journal kind of things that I do. Some of them are more like a regular journal. Others are more art journal, but I'll get into each one. The next one that is a daily thing that's new to me for this year is this cycle journal. I got this from Bloom Loom. Bloom Loom is like a community basically that's run by, I think her name's Rebecca something. Anyway, she is just, I really love her content. I'm actually taking a break from social media, but when I was on there, I love her content. She very much is spreading awareness just about the female body and our cycles, and really about embracing them. And so she sells these cycle journals and they're just beautiful. I wanted one for a while. I'll show you what's inside. Imagine Natural Cycles or Clue or any of those apps, but instead of an app, you're using an actual journal. And for me, it's just making me dive a lot deeper into the phases of the cycle and how I'm feeling, and you fill in a page every single day. So when you open it up, there's a really cool, there's pages that are just kind of the summary of your cycle, how to support yourself in each one, how long they last, everything like that. And then once you get further in, there's an overview page of all your cycles that year. And then there's 13, I can't remember how many cycles you have in a year, but however many there are, there's a few extra of these charts for tracking your basal body temperature and all the things that go along with that. And then once you get past those, this is what the pages look like inside. It's super in-depth and very just makes you view your body in a whole new way. So one thing I love about it is it's not dated. So you could technically start this at any time of the year. I started it in January, but then I kind of fell off the wagon a little bit. So I'm going to be starting up again. It's not dated. So you can just put in date. We have the moon phases because those very much correspond with the cycle. If you don't know about that, you should read up on it. And it has your inner season, the weather, and if you are new to cycle tracking, some of this you're probably what is this for? But if you don't know about this, you totally should. If even if you are not a woman, if you're a guy, you should totally read up on this. Like if you have like a girlfriend, knowing this information and just like the cycle and where she is, your girlfriend is in it, like it is very enlightening information. If you don't know about this, check out Bloom Womb, or there's tons of videos on YouTube all about these things. That's obviously not what this video is about, but I'm just kind of showing you the summary. That is what the whole rest of the book has in it, but it's a really beautiful book. Like I kind of like don't want to write in it. It's so beautiful. And next I have my daily to-do list planner. I know this is excessive. Like this is a lot of planners, but that just brings me joy and I love having them all for different things. So this one is a more day-to-day like to-do list kind of style. I got this on Amazon for like $10, so it's nothing fancy. So the inside has a spot for a schedule if you want to write that out, to-do list, priorities, and then this side is just empty space that you can use for whatever you want. I tend to like use that for if ideas come to me throughout the day or just like little things that I need to remember, I jot down on there. So that's the one that I use kind of on a day-to-day basis for just more of like a structured schedule. Something that I have tried to do a lot ever since getting my chronic illness is creating a schedule and a good routine, because that really helps people with chronic illness, especially someone like me who can't work at the moment. It's like I write out a schedule in here and it can be literally the smallest thing. Like I write out my little morning routine and I check each thing off, and then it could be like that day I'm gonna do my painting, or that day I'm gonna try to use my exercise bike. Like whatever those little things are, like even if it's silly, I know that having a routine and just things to fill my time with helps me drastically, and my therapist told me to do this a long time ago, and that's a big reason why I started doing it. So that's the main thing I use this planner for. I personally am not someone that likes digital planners, obviously. I just find that they're I never saw one I liked, and I just hate being on screens, and I can't really be on screens because of my eyes, and it just works way better for me to do it this way. And I just find I like having one more thing to add to my day for something to do and to fill my time with. The last planner journal kind of style is my bullet journal. I started bullet journaling 3 years ago now. So this will be my 3rd year. And I'm really, really like, I can't believe that I stuck to it for that long. I am not the kind of person to stick to things like that, but I did somehow. So I have really grown to love bullet journaling. Here I've gotten a new color. I had a blue one, a lavender one, and now of course I have this peachy pink one. I put this little sticker on it. It's like a washi tape sticker. Well, there's 2 actually. So I think it came out really cute. I changed up my style of bullet journaling a little bit. I'm not going to show like the whole thing in this video. Maybe I'll do a separate video of like a walkthrough. I don't know. But this is kind of like the style I do. I absolutely love how this page turned out. I bought these washi tape stickers off Amazon, and oh my gosh, I love them. They are so beautiful. I like just flip through the book of them sometimes just to like see beautiful things. So the beginning, I always do like the pages that I use throughout the whole year. Like I have my song of the month page, or like I have a YouTube page. So this is like my subscriber goal for the year. Here's where I'm going to log the books I've read. So it's all just those standard bullet journal kind of things. And then I don't make the whole journal like at once in the beginning of the year. I know some people do that, but I just find that overwhelming. And so I make the month-to-month sections like as the month comes along. So I'll probably be making like February soon. And I prefer to do it that way because it gives me, once again, something to do. So yeah, bullet journaling has won me over, and I love being able to like look back and have the record of all these like more like mundane things that I kind of wouldn't have any other way. And I have used bullet journaling as a really big way of how I've tracked my symptoms and my progress with my illness. So I don't think I will be giving that up anytime soon. We only have 2 more. So these are more artsy kind of craft journals, art journals. My main art journal, I started this when I was like 16. So I had only done a few pages in it, and then this past year I really got into it, and so it's starting to fill up, and I love how it looks. Oh, there's nothing like a filled journal. But I bought this at Michael's back like a decade ago and I like decorated the cover back then. And so let me show you an example of like what's in here. So this is definitely more art journaling mixed. It's not really junk journaling because it's just not. But for instance, this is one of my favorite pages I ever did. So I am really into music and I love lyrics and quotes. One of my favorite songs is I Miss You, I'm Sorry by Gracie Abrams. So I made this whole page centered around that theme. So I painted this sunset picture and then I actually printed this picture off Pinterest. And then of course it has the lyrics here. And I just absolutely love it. This one's a little bit different style. This is a Mary Oliver poem, or a piece of one of her poems that I really loved. So I put that in with paper. So they all vary a little bit, but art journaling is really fun and I really love it. And you should probably check it out too. If you're looking for more ways to expand your hobbies, you should definitely try it. Lastly is this cute little passport size traveler's journal. So I bought a 3-pack of these and I was planning on doing little art journals in each of them that are kind of like a different theme. So this is the only one I've started so far. It came blank on the front, but I put this Taylor Swift quote on the front from You're on Your Own, Kid. Everything you lose is a step you take. And of course, a butterfly, because that just goes with it. So this one I'm using as a music journal. It kind of is like at the intersection of an art journal and like a bullet journal, but just music. So things I've done in here so far. This was some of my Spotify Wrapped like data from last year. So I made a page all about that. The thing I've been doing is if I listen to like a new album, I make a page themed on that. And then I create like, I put the list of my favorite songs from it or lyrics I liked. And the first one I have done so far of that was Ariana Grande's Eternal Sunshine. So this is the page I did for that. I absolutely love how it came out. Like, oh my gosh, like, it's so cute. I can't. So yeah, it's just little things like that. Or this one, this is just lyrics that I did from a Lizzie McAlpine song. So yeah, that's what's in there. I've been really enjoying this as, yes, another little hobby to keep myself occupied. So I understand that this is a lot. But I really enjoy all of them and they all kind of have a different purpose and they bring me joy. So at the end of the day, that's all that matters. So that's my journal and planner setup for 2026. I really hope that you got some inspiration from this. If you have other forms of journaling or planning that you love, I would love to hear about them in the comments, so be sure to leave those. But if you enjoyed this video, I hope you subscribe to my channel and like this video, and I will hopefully see you sometime in my next one. Bye.